So, like the title says, today I'm going to be talking about a camera bag that really surprised me. The Jumper by Brevitē. Now, this is not a sponsored video. However, spoiler alert, this bag really impressed me. So I reached out to them and asked if they would send me a second bag to do a giveaway for one of you guys. But we'll talk about that more towards the end of the video. Sometimes when you're heading out in the city for the day, maybe to catch the sunrise or a sunset mission, you don't need all of your gear. You just need a minimal kit to help you get the content that you need. And that's why this bag ended up being really perfect for a lot of my city days. It's a minimal bag, but it has just the right amount of storage and protection for my small kit. And it even has enough room on the top and extra space to carry other things that this bag becomes the perfect EDC bag every single day. And on top of that, it comes in 11 different colors. This is the pine green version, but with all the color options, you can suit it to your style perfectly. Now, let's head out because the light is still nice, and then I will talk about the small kit that I'm bringing and all the features that this bag has to offer. We have made it out just in time for golden hour here on the Museum Island. But before I start taking some photos, let's talk about the looks and the comfort of this bag. Now, it is a very light bag, minimal look, and classic style. The back padding I have found to be extremely comfortable, and even though these straps look very minimal, they too have been very, very comfortable. What I love about bags and that I require is a bag that has a top handle, because sometimes you just need to hand carry it, and this gives it all. So let's take some shots and then we will head off and talk about all the technical aspects of this bag. Let's get into all the technical details about this bag. Because this is their camera bag, let's dive into the camera cube first. Right on this front compartment. Boom, you have a spot for your lens. You have your camera body, the lens. I have a backup mic, the mic that I'm using right now, the DJI mics. And then I even have my tripod hidden away here for if I feel like getting to a vlogging mood. And on top of that, if you look at it, there's still more space. You could probably remove this and put in another lens, something like the Sony 11mm, or the DJI Mini 3 Pro could fit real nice in here, and you could put the remote up in here. But that's the camera cube. The padding is really nice and thick. I really, really like it a lot. The one critique that I do have to say is it's a good and a bad. It's really, really soft, but because it's so soft, see how it kind of flexes around like this? I wish there was a way that they could get the inner part of the dividers to be a little more rigid and then the outer part of the dividers to be just as soft. It's really nice and fleece lined all around. So it is really, 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 really safe in here. There's a really loud train going by, so hopefully you can't hear that. Then next, we're gonna move right into this front pocket. This front pocket is wicked. Got 4 meshed smaller pockets, which I use for my AirPods. I have an extra ND filter in here, and I also have an extra camera battery. But it's really great to keep your cables organized if you need to, and then you can still put more stuff right in this front, right here. So I absolutely love that. We have an amazing water bottle pocket, amazing place to put your bottles. It can fit really big water bottles, but more so than that, you can fit a tripod in here, and this strap helps hold it in place nice and secure. So quick little drink break, and then we'll get back to it. Man, there's so much to go through in camera bags that you really need to have a quick drink break. All right, where were we? The next thing is, I think you saw early in the B-roll that it also has the side access pocket. And what I love about this camera that's loaded in the front is that when you flip the bag around, your camera is ready to go. As I mentioned in my other camera bag review, some of them, because they're backloading, the camera comes out upside down. But on this bag, no issues. Comes right out, you're ready to shoot. And the way it zips is really, really nice. The edges aren't as sharp, so the zipper moves really, really easily. Now, speaking of the zippers, this bag is such a sleeper because it does not scream camera bag. So it's perfect for a little city day trip. And especially in a city that is super touristic, no one's even gonna know that you have camera gear in here. But if you need a little extra safety, what you can do is you can loop these through together like this, really easily. Just pull it through. And then once they're locked, no one's able to unzip it. It's gonna be a lot more work to try to undo that, but like, you can't unzip that. The zippers move really nice and smooth. I really, really like it a lot. There's also a little back pocket here. So if you need to store something like your phone or your wallet, it's not a problem. It's nice and safe because it's against your back and no one's gonna grab it. But if you need it, again, whip your bag around, grab what you need, and then you're on your way. That's pretty much it for sort of these exterior pockets. The one important one that people are gonna ask about is the laptop. Now, this laptop compartment's really nice, well padded, again, and it fits my 16-inch MacBook Pro easily. So it's gonna fit that new MacBook 15-inch Air, no problem. I love this zipper because it is a weatherproof zipper. Speaking of that, that leads me to sort of my first improvement. The one thing that they could do, because this is a camera bag, is they could implement this waterproof zipper at the very bare minimum on this camera cube area to keep the water out. Because this fabric and build is really nice and soft, but it's just water resistant. So I don't know that I would want to be caught in a heavy rainstorm, but it'll resist a few spills here and there. And then the back here, you have the luggage pass-through. It has their beautiful logo on there. I really like that, super minimal. You know the bag, but it's nice and hidden. Leads me to sort of my second improvement, which is this logo. I don't know that I'm a huge fan of it. Some people might be, but I don't know that it does anything for me. I love this one, nice and minimal. I could do without this one, so maybe they could make a version without it. I talked a little bit about this strap, but it also comes with these utility straps on the bottom. So yoga mat, picnic blanket, tripod, perfect spot for that. And that's pretty much it for all this exterior stuff on the bag. But we still have to talk about this very top compartment. With all that storage, there's still this top compartment for you to use as your everyday carry bag outside of camera stuff. So look at this. So much room that you can fit a big hoodie, especially on days where it gets a little chillier in the evening. So let me just get this on. Okay, now that we got the hoodie on, we have to talk about what's inside this bag. In the last review that I did of a bag, one of the subscribers said, when I talked about the top compartment, they said, it's also a really great place for snacks, which I didn't have. But this time, just for them, I brought the snacks. So they are right. Whenever you're out for the day, you gotta make sure you get some snacks. As you can see, inside the bag, it's super spacious. And then on top of that, they have this hidden pocket, which is perfect for your passports, IDs, sunglasses if you need, or anything that you don't want people to be able to access from the outside. Most times, camera bags are over-engineered and overbuilt, and rightly so, because there's so much money that we invest into our camera gear. And sometimes, as I mentioned, you just want a bag that protects your stuff, but super minimal, super lightweight, and a sleeper. You don't want people to even know that you have your camera stuff with you. And I think this is a really great option. It does have some faults, as I mentioned, where the zippers could be better water protected, and the outside is a not fully waterproof material, but it does bring some softness. And I do wish that they had, see this elastic loop here? I wish they had that so you could tie these down, because I hate when backpacks have these things dangle. And then the last and only thing is, I think that's actually it. I was gonna say a chest strap, but then that defeats the purpose, because this bag is so light and minimal, you don't really need that. I think that anybody that's looking for a secondary backpack for an everyday carry that can store a little bit of camera stuff, this is the one that could suit their needs. So yeah, this bag really shocked and surprised me. And I liked it so much that when Brevitē reached out to me to do a video about this bag, after testing it, I actually asked them if they would be willing to do a giveaway to one of you guys, one of my subscribers. So if you're interested in winning one of these, subscribe to my channel and subscribe to the Brevitē channel. I'll leave the links to their channel in my description. This video, I believe, is going to be going up on a Tuesday. I'll let it run for the week, and then I will reach out to the winner on next Tuesday. So make sure you're subscribed and leave a comment, say something so that I know that you're interested in winning this bag. I think this bag is actually going to surprise you. And if you already are a camera bag person, then you're really going to enjoy it. If you don't have a camera bag yet, I think this is going to be more than enough to get you started. And if you already have a really great camera bag, then this is going to be a even better backup camera bag, EDC bag, whatever it is. If you have any questions about it, leave a comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe to enter the giveaway. But that's pretty much it for this outro. So we'll see you in the next one. Live passionately and stay inspired. Bye.